What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Nice, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use support and resistance just in general, and I'm going to show you how you could use it in your options trading. All right, so right now, we're looking at SPY, SPY. It's an ETF about the S&P 500. You could have, so I'm going to show you what support and resistance is, right? So support is like what you would call the floor. So like when price comes to that level, it should bounce from there. Historically, it should. And then resistance is where if price is the ceiling. So if price goes to there, it should have some resistance and it may not break it. So right here, you can say this is a support. Price came into here. Price came into here previously, before all this happened. Price came into here, right, very strongly, but then the next day it gapped all the way back here, right, and then it held this level and went up. So you could say this is a strong support. And then as you see, September 8th, price came crashing into this level and found support here, found support again, found support here, but then, you know, there weren't enough buyers in the market, so it broke that. And then this is an obvious resistance right here. So like let's say you bought at this support right here. Next day it would have came right here, made this resistance. You could have bought again, and then it would have came to this resistance. But so you'd want to target, so like if you were trading options and it came here to 332, you could have bought it. You could have bought a call targeting about 335. Maybe like, I do at least 2 weeks, but preferably a month, just to give it time, because it could start consolidating before pushing up from there. So you could do like a month out, and then that's a $10 difference. About 10. It's like 9. That's like a $9 difference. So if your strike was 335 and it went to 341, that's a $6 difference between that. And it all depends on what your break even is, but you're looking at about $400-500 profit, right? And then when it came here again, you could have did the same thing, and then that's another $400-500. And then when it came here, you could have did it again, but this right here, this is called a double top. This is a chart pattern. So like if you see a double top, you know what I'm saying, it's probably not a great idea for you to look to buy here again unless you see like a big push, because then that would be a triple bottom. You see what I'm saying? But double tops are usually reversal patterns, and as you see, it did come all the way down here, right? All right, so, and you could have traded the resistance as well, right? So like I said, you could have bought here, targeted here. Well, you probably wouldn't have known to target here, but you know, when you buy a support, you know, just take your profits, you know what I'm saying? Don't get greedy. So like if you up like $400 or $500, you know what I'm saying, just take it. And then you know, when it came down here and you bought again, you knew the resistance was right here, so there's no reason you should have looked for it to go higher, right? And so you could have you know, took your profits right here. And then you could have bought a put at the same time, because you know that's a resistance, especially since you see that's what, that's 12 hours where price was struggling to break that resistance, especially when this candle printed, because this is a very bearish candle. Yeah, so you could have caught that and targeted the support, and that would have been another $400 or $500. Not to mention if you just held it, and then, you know what I'm saying, it came all the way to 322. So if your strike, let's say your strike was like 338 or something, that's like $1,600, depending on what your break even is and like how long it, you know what I'm saying, like the theta and delta and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's basically, you know, support and resistance is pretty simple. I'm gonna show you on a forex pair, because I've been, you know, working on trading forex and stuff like that. So all right, so right here, this right here is an obvious support. As you can see, price is coming here, failing to break, and when it does break it, you know, in that 4 hour, when that 4 hour candle does close, the next candle is extremely bullish, as you can see. So it's like a false break is what you call it. You see, so find a support right here in this area. I usually like to draw my support on the candles, like on the candle close. That's just my preference. Like some people, you know, they draw it from the wick, but a lot of times price may not get all the way to the wick. You know, in this case it did, but I usually just like to draw mine right here. So then I'll know if it's a false break and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is obvious support right here. I'd say about right here would be the resistance. See, price came into here, couldn't break it, came to the support, didn't make it all the way up to the resistance, and then dumped from there. And then, all right, so then right here is, and support turned resistance, and resistance usually turns support. So when a support is broken, so where's that support at? This is literally like a perfect example. Like look, so support was broken, right? And it retested the support, made it resistance, and just dumped from there. You see what I'm saying? So this would technically be a key level on the 4 hour. But yeah, guys, I hope that helped you. If you have any questions, you know, comments, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you check out my socials, you know, Instagram, Twitter, and then also you can follow me on TradingView, as I post my analysis and stuff like that. And if you guys would like to see any different videos, like if you guys are interested in, like, you know, some videos about forex, or, you know, just anything, you know what I'm saying, feel free to leave your comments and concerns below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch y'all later.